How's everybody doing? That's the end of the January transfer window for the Mariners. Now I'm going to give my little bit of opinion before we go through the players that we have signed today. We've signed three. Signed three players, but a little bit underwhelming. I'm impressed by the last signing that Town made, but a little bit on paper underwhelmed by the business Town have done. Obviously, it was widely reported that we're in for Andrew Dallas. It looks like that deal obviously didn't happen, or he turned us down at the last minute due to playing for Solihull tonight at Notts County. A lot of other players which I'm sure Paul tried to get over the line. They tried, I'm almost certain they did. I'm underwhelmed by the signings. I am going to now take you through those signings that we did get through the door. It started earlier this afternoon with the signing of striker George Lloyd. He's joined us on loan from Cheltenham, and if you do want to go and see the interview with George, it will be on Mariners Play if you want to go and see that. The 22-year-old, like I said, brings further attacking options to the club. The lad's born in Gloucester. Lloyd came through the Cheltenham Academy before making his debut in 2017. He likes to call himself a workhorse, or says he's a workhorse, and that he's buzzing to be here. Workhorse is the kind of player that Paul looks for, and I know he likes a workhorse. So, welcome to George. Like I said, he's a young lad. Got some pedigree at Cheltenham. Again, not really the marquee guy that Mariners were looking for, but you know what? He's here. He wanted to come. He thought about it for a little bit and then decided, yeah, this would be a good move for me. So, welcome to George Lloyd. He was the first signing that got through the door today. The second signing that made it through the door was another striker, another forward player. And this lad is from Norwich. We signed Dickson Peters on loan from Norwich to the end of the season. The 20-year-old Peters has come through the East Anglian youth setup and enjoyed a loan spell in the second half of last season with Gillingham. During that time, he signed a new long-term contract with Norwich, a club who described the Scotland Youth International as a clinical striker. Paul did say, I'm really pleased to be able to bring Tom into the club. He's a player I've inquired about bringing in before, but he wasn't allowed out, so I'm happy to get it sorted now. He adds two options up top. End of the pitch and comes with a bit of experience from a loan spell in League One with Gillingham. I'm happy to be able to bring him to the club. Obviously, a decent youth career at Norwich, and a little bit of experience with Gillingham last season in League One. Not a lot to go on. Again, to really, until he puts the shirt on, all these guys will be available for Saturday's trip to Crewe. So I will be doing a preview on that. Look out for that. But Dickson Peters, I'm going to hold off my judgment and wait till I see him play in the black and white. Again, looks like a decent young player. Can't really make a judgment. Like I said, I've never seen him play. I don't know what to expect. But good luck to the lad. And like I said, he looks promising. But we'll have to see. And the final signing for the Mariners this deadline day comes in the form of a permanent signing for right back Josh Emmanuel for an undisclosed fee. The 25-year-old has left Hull to join the Mariners and adds further strength to the back line. Starting out as a schoolboy with West Ham, Emmanuel joined Ipswich's town youth setup in 2011 before making his debut for the Tractor Boys in the first match of the 15-16 season. He's also played for teams like Shrewsbury and Bolton before going to Hull. Paul Hurst said that I'm very pleased. He's an experienced player and a good physical presence. I know him on a personal level from my time at Ipswich. He did extremely well, in particular at Rotherham, when he helped the club win promotion. He's played higher, and this deal is one we've been able to do through circumstance. He can play at right back, right wing back, and also right centre back if required. So he adds to our defensive options. We've been really reliant there on Mishi of late, with Jordan being injured. So it gives it some extra competition and quality in those positions. Emmanuel, the interview is up again on Mariners TV, but he says, I'm very happy to be here. I've worked with the gaffer before and I know how well the club did last season. Hopefully we can have similar success for the rest of this year. I'm an attacking, energetic player. I really like to commit and give my all, so hopefully I can do that to bring success to the team and joy to the fans also. And of course, welcome to Josh. I have seen Josh play a few times, and I have seen that a few of the fans are a little bit excited about having Josh at the club. So welcome to those three lads. The lad from Cheltenham, the lad from Norwich, and of course Emmanuel from Hull until the end of the season. So they are the transfers for this January, obviously alongside Mikey O'Neill on loan from Preston. Now I'm going to just briefly give you my honest opinion on this, and I've sort of gone through it with a video, but it's underwhelming really, isn't it? We let a lot of loan players go, and it feels like it's a just get through this season feeling. Because however you put it, you've signed 3 loan players and 1 permanent to the end of the season. It doesn't really scream joy, does it? I'm not going to go down, it doesn't scream progression. But it's not going to get people excited. It's not going to get fans excited. But anybody that is giving these lads any flack, any grief for coming in, don't. I mean, at the end of the day, it's maybe not the signings the fans wanted. We haven't really seen them play apart from Emmanuel, really. So, I think we've got to give these guys chances. And I know it sounds easy, and you can probably tell in my voice that I'm a little bit underwhelmed. Obviously, Ben and Keenan going to Hartlepool, and obviously Malarkey going to Rochdale, who we've been linked with for most of this window. And I can see a lot of the fans' frustrations. I'm just really disappointed in regards to, I don't believe these were all the players Paul wanted. That's why I feel like some of this is just get through this window and see what we can do. But not everybody has got their main targets. I know that not every single club has hit their target or what they wanted all their main players. So we're not the only team in that boat. But I do feel the fans' frustration this time. There's no marquee player, is there, in the players we've signed? You know, there's nobody to go, wow, that's a absolutely outstanding signing. And I think because all day we were heavily linked to Andrew Dallas, and obviously that deal did not come off. I don't know how close we were. I do believe we were close, but I don't know how close we were. But obviously that isn't the case now. We have to move on. We have to come together. I will be at Crewe at the weekend. Like I said, there will be a preview for that coming up. But I want you Mariners fans to get in touch with me down below and on social media and just let me know what you really think about this. Are you happy with the window? I've seen some of the social media reaction already. Not the most positive. Some are trying to be positive, and that's the right way to look at it. Like I said, I'm not overly overjoyed by it. But like I said, these lads, they could be wonder kids, and they could come in and absolutely do a job for us for the end of the season. But it does, to me, feel like just get through the season type thing. I missed out on the players that I really wanted, but we had to do something. So, but get your thoughts into me. Let me know down below, and like I said, on my social media, and let me know what you think. Grimsby Town's transfer deadline day ends with 3 players in, 2 loans, 1 from Norwich, 1 from Cheltenham, and 1 Josh Emmanuel from Hull, permanently until the end of the season. Get your thoughts down below, and like I said, please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the Crewe preview coming up later on this week. Until then, guys, I'll see you soon, and let's just get behind the boys, shall we? It's not what maybe a lot of the fans wanted, but let's get behind the boys and let's see what they can do. I'll see you guys soon. Like I said, I'll be back with a preview later on this week for the Crewe game. And if I see any of you guys at Crewe, come and say hello, and I'll see you there. Bye for now, guys. See you soon. Ta-ra.